This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Reynolds will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the LSU Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
They'll run it to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Play fake, looking to throw. He's wide open, look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the 2nd down play. Flowing off play action. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Receivers are bunched together. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first.
Oh, they got him. A 4th down sack. And a turnover on downs. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff in a single back formation. Oh, look at the quick cut. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. 1st down and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big runs.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Rodriguez. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of... get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Sacked, dropped.
To their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
That's real win. It's Winston. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Breaks into open space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Blue. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Gets made on the outback. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown. That time. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back in motion now. Always looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this offense the football back?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blue. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. What a snag by the senior.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Rebels offense is on the move now. Handoff for the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Breaks into the clear. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back. It's Rodriguez. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read. The back's got her on the pitch. The wildcat doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down drives. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes. Down stop. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's blue. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Fires it to the right end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. He finds some space. He gets the first and more. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Rodriguez. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It is picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down. We get the second half started with a running play. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
What a catch and run by the junior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll test the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking at the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're trying to punch it in here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will be stuffed. Handoff to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch in space. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Bringing it out. It's Blue. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They'll try the option play here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. interception on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense operating from the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Makes the read. Pitch play to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw. Completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blue. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possession. We'll pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He finds the running back in the flat. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up and then chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he keeps it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Rodriguez. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he...
Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Blue. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting him off. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Rodriguez.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made by the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what their call is. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pass caught. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Chewing clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on. This is an impressive.